Hey, what's going on, Silverback Nation? It is December 12th, 121223, and you are in the jungle with Patrick and Rico. It's good to see everybody. Cheers. Let's have a great night. So, last night, I'm chilling in the jungle, watching sports. NBA's on screens, NFL's on screens. Like I do, that's what I do. And my buddy texts me. And he says, yo, I got this, you know I hate parlays. I got this 4-leg parlay for tonight. Packers-Giants game. Do you want it? You can go live right now, get people in on it. I go, no, I don't. But out of curiosity, what is it? He goes, this is what he tells me. Can't miss, he tells me. Packers -6, Jordan Love over passing yards. Packers over team total, Giants under team total. 4-legger says it can't miss. And, of course, we know it's going to miss, and it did miss. But I said to him, I said, why don't you take this mess of a ticket, okay, and why don't you just take if those are the bets you like, take the legs apart. If it doesn't hit, and it won't, maybe 2 of them hit, maybe 3 of them hit, maybe 1 of them hit, and you don't come away with 0. He didn't do that, of course, and he would have lost less money if he had listened to my advice. And you see, that's the thing. Sports betting and managing your bankroll is not about your wins. It's about how you manage your losses. And it's much easier to grow your hair back to luscious lettuce locks if you just take a haircut from time to time and don't shave it all down. Guys, don't parlay. It's fool's gold. I say it over and over again. It looks good. It looks delicious with the big odds, but you're not going to hit those parlays. The way that we bet here at Silverback Nation, conservative bets, probability. We're making money. We're up 11.87 units. Last night we went 2-2, right? Of course, we don't parlay. 2-2. Take a little bit of a haircut. That's okay. For the season, 80 wins, 56 losses, hitting 60% of our bets. But that's how I want you to bet, guys. It's all about the bankroll. It's all about building it up and withdrawing when you can. Have like a back to 0 amount or a back to 100 amount, right? So, for example, what I do every month in my DraftKings and my FanDuel, I start with X amount of dollars. At the end of the month, I withdraw what's over that amount in both accounts. In the rare occasion where it's down, I replenish it and get it back to that starting 0 point. Say it's like $1,000, right? I'll start 1,000 in FanDuel, 1,000 in DraftKings. As the month goes on, say my FanDuel's up to 2,100, I'll withdraw 1,100. It's the same with DraftKings. If it's down to 800, I'll put 200 back in there. And over the time, over the months, over the years, I'm making money. That's why we bet the way that we do. All right, so we have a short slate tonight. Not a ton of games today in the NBA, but there's 3 picks that we love, 3 slam dunks we believe. And we're going to start with the Mavericks-Lakers, and this is a different kind of bet for us. And I know that this is available on FanDuel. That's where I bet it. I'm not sure it's on DraftKings or any other books. But if you go to the game, right, go to Mavericks-Lakers and scroll down where it says top point scorer for the game, we're going with Luka Doncic. It's -160. That's really good value. I can't see that not happening. So Luka Doncic of the Mavericks, top point scorer in the game, averaging 32 a game. That's 7 more than the next player's highest average in the game. LeBron James is averaging 25 a game. That's 7 less. The probability that Luka is the highest scorer here is through the moon. And also, we don't know how much LeBron and AD are going to play. Those are probably the only 2 guys who can outscore him. Kyrie's questionable. Even if he does play, he's a game-time decision. Even if Kyrie does play, he's not going to outscore Luka tonight. I don't think. Luka's been hot. So take Luka Doncic for the top scorer of the game in this one. Now we go to one game for our next 2 picks. And I absolutely love these 2 bets. And the research confirmed what I thought here. And, every now and then there are guys who play really well against one another, guys who play really well against different teams. And 2 of those guys are Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum. They play very well against one another. They play very well against one another's teams. Here's our first bet in the Celtics-Cavs game in Boston tonight. It's Donovan Mitchell to score 25-plus points. Line's 26.5. Bring it down a point. 25-plus points. He's averaging 27.3 points a game this season. He's 4th in the association in shot attempts per game at 20.8. Here's what blew my mind. His last 10 games against the Boston Celtics, his last 10 against Boston, averaging 32.6 points a game. His last 6 games, guys, he's over his last 6 games against Boston. Here's his point. Not points and assists, his point line. against Boston last 10. 40, 44, 25, 41, 37, and 34. Donovan Mitchell comes to play against Agent Zero, Jason Tatum, and the Celtics take him for 25+. Other side of that, Tatum to score 25+ points is the next bet for Boston. Averaging 27.5 a game on the regular season. Last 10 against Cleveland, averages 28.1. Here's his last 3 games against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. 41 points, 26, and 32 points. Was the Celtics' leading scorer and leading shot taker in each and every one of those games. Take Tatum 25+ points tonight. Guys, one favor I want you to do for me. Hit the subscribe button on this channel, hit the notification bell, like the video for me. But we also just started a TikTok. We're going to be very active on there. The link will be in the comments below. Please give us a follow on TikTok and share it if you don't mind. It's at Silverback Bets. I will see you tomorrow with a lot more money in your pocket.